On this episode, we're drinking some Wiener.
Wiener Mischung, that is.
Okay.
Cupo fans, welcome back to another exciting episode on the Cupo channel. I am Theo Le Roux, your host, and my co-host is back.
And the spoon fell.
Mr. Shawn Cloete. Shawnee, welcome back, man. We haven't seen you in months.
Yeah, it's been a big while.
It's been a gigantic while.
Gigantic while.
Shannon's been here like 40 times, and
That's a shock. I wonder why.
you wonder why. Guys, he's been really busy. We promise.
No, it's just new ownership at the current store. So
Yes, and I still want to motivate you guys. Go and turn there by Pierre van Reineveld. It's always fun to taste different coffees. Remember, use Harvest, which if you're watching this a couple of weeks ago, it posted.
and delicious, yeah.
Yes, it's actually going live tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that.
Cool.
And so I said to Shawn, you better come now because we're out of episodes. So we need to get this ball back on the roll.
Yeah, he's not going to tell you that he actually abducted me, so let's leave it there.
Yeah, so we're very excited to have him back. And we are going to be running.
Pierre Lotti.
He's going to pronounce this because I've got no clue how to pronounce this. It's the Pierre Lotti
Wiener Mischung.
Wiener Mischung.
I think so.
It sounds Japanese or something like that.
Either that or Wiener Mischung.
So guys, if you know how to pronounce that, please let us know in the comments below the pronunciation. So give me the transliteration so I know exactly how to pronounce
Now
that.
you're getting technical.
Yes, well, I want to know because I don't know how.
So they actually wanted to sell you this coffee.
Well, they brought us some samples because they wanted us to try and see if we can use it in our shop. As you guys know, we've got Ilias, our commercial coffee, and we've got our 8 single origins, which our roasting man gives us. And but I thought, well, seeing that I have the samples, and
Try it.
and it is available like almost everywhere,
Especially in Pretoria. I've seen
especially
them a
in
lot.
Pretoria, we might as well give you guys our opinion on the flavors. And then if you like that flavor, go and buy that specific coffee.
And they've actually got a lot here. I see they've got a Dutch Delicate Elite, which is their trademark ones.
Yes.
Then they've got caffeine free, which I would take is probably decaf.
Decaf, yes.
Italian, which I would guess is a strong roast. Mocha Java, which most people obviously know is a medium roast.
Correct.
Espresso, I guess they will probably be also a strong dark roast beans.
Fairly, yeah, it's a very dark. It's got three
If
levels.
I had to guess, I don't know, it doesn't say on here, but the quality beans would probably be more of a medium roast. And then
Correct.
this Wiener Mischung is actually a medium roast.
roast, yes.
So yeah.
So it's an interesting combination of different types of coffees.
They've got one of each. They've got everything.
I think so. The funny thing is, or the thing that I don't want to diss down, is the fact that we don't know what coffee is inside the bags.
Oh, yeah.
So do keep in mind when we do the cupping and I say I taste this or taste that, that doesn't mean that's inside there because we don't know what's inside. I'm going to try and make a point to go and visit the roastery at one point, so I can maybe get some information so we can give the information through to you guys. But for now, it's just the flavor.
Yeah, well, and it says it's just Arabica beans. I mean, indulge in the 100% pure pleasure of the smoldering, full-bodied aroma extracted from the finest quality beans to create the perfect cup of Arabica coffee.
Guys, is he not an insane reader? It would have taken me 7 stops just to get that out there.
Have you smelled this one yet?
Actually not. So how's it go through the breather?
That's pretty nice. And it's already grounded, so it's even better.
That's the other thing. It's already grounded. They actually did tell me they're going to bring me some beans as samples as well. Because guys, it does taste different. The fresher you grind it, the fresher the aroma and the flavors. So this is always nice, but you do lose some aromas when brewing the coffee. So it's actually got a nice sweet nose to
Got
it.
it.
Through the breather. So I think cut that open so we can get some proper nostrils in there and see where it goes.
Your nose is going to run away.
Once again, not boiling water, just 55 to 65 degrees Celsius. Otherwise we burn the coffee, we don't want to do that.
Enough to burn your hand, but not enough to burn your mouth.
Yes, that one. It still
That's
burns my
nice.
mouth though. Oh wow.
That's nice.
Actually very grassy. So it's got that greenish grass nose to it.
I have to say their packaging is also very nice.
Yeah, very good quality packaging.
They
nice
care about
breather.
their coffee because of the breather.
Yeah, it's
so
got
you
a
can see that.
nice breather inside there, so that's a quality breather. And actually, there's still a lot of aroma in there.
There is.
So I'm not sure.
They
this
do
might be
have a little, I see here, like an expiration date. So, yeah, you can follow that as well.
cool. I suppose that's going to be November 2018.
I take it like that, yes.
Okay. For the coffeeholics, you want the beans, but for people that just drink coffee, percolate or whatever, French press, this is good enough. That's it.
It's a very interesting smell. Nice smell. Good smell.
You know a stinkgochel? It leaves that soapy smell.
Yeah.
So sunlight. Well, I don't want to say sunlight liquid because that just sounds wrong, but
Yeah, stinkgochel as well.
that's kind of the smell that I pick up.
I don't think
and
so
nothing
someone
bad
would
about
want their
it.
coffee to be like, yeah, my
Well,
coffee is a
that's the nose.
stinkgochel smell.
That's the nose that I pick up. But it is an interesting. It's sweetish. I don't really smell bitter much.
No, it's not bitter, but I take it that's because of the medium blend. Because
Yeah,
it's not
a very dark roast. It's very nice.
Let's try it.
I'm very excited.
Are
So
you going to do
remember,
spoons for love?
no, this one is a proper cupping, so 5.5 to 5.7 grams. That should be a normal eating spoon. And let's get that water in there so we can get it nice and bloomy.
Bloom.
Guys, if you did see the video where Mr. Shawn did which one was it? I think it was the AeroPress.
Was the AeroPress?
Was it the AeroPress?
The chipmunk AeroPress.
If you saw the bloom section, please tell us in the comments below, and we'll send you a voucher for a discount here at the shop, which is always fun to do, because I want people to see that. It was extremely funny. It just goes
nice.
blue. I actually can't reproduce that one.
Yeah, well,
Oh, nice crust over there.
the chipmunk voice also helped.
Yesterday when I did, yesterday for me today, we did a cupping with one of our clients here, which you guys should recognize the name, Debbie. So in yesterday's one, the grind was slightly more coarse.
Okay.
And so a lot of it
Also
sank
the
down to
same.
the bottom. The same Pierre Lotti, but it was the delicate.
Okay.
So I think the delicate, if I look at the grind, would be more towards an AeroPress, not AeroPress, French press, or percolator type of coffee.
Could be.
Where this one is slightly
This one
finer.
says it's for filter coffee, so but
Yeah, so-
this looks really, really nice. It's a nice crust,
And nice medium
color.
roast, like nice crema on top. And the nose. Oh, you see now that smell is completely gone.
Completely.
This is
You did a checklist before we started this video, and you forgot an extra set of spoons.
we'll just take it. We'll push it to the side.
Eat it. It's a coffee
Guys,
eating, not a coffee
You
cupping.
can eat the grinded coffee beans. It just looks horrible between the teeth afterwards.
It won't zoom in.
Will make you smile. Get some entertaining right there. I think this is going to be, it's got a very smooth nose right now. And also, I would say not too earthy, not very bitter. Thinking about it.
I think it's going to have a Swedish taste. Because it's got a very nice, sweeter smell.
Yeah, I've got some
0 points on the Barista Champs for that one. Sweet is not a definition.
sweet is not a definition. I would say sweet in the direction maybe of a. Yes, I want to go apricot, but apricot is too sweet.
Well, that's points at the Barista Champs because it's specific.
Yeah, well, specific or not, it might be completely wrong. I actually get a nice caramel nose there. which is strange.
Well, I've never tasted a Wiener Mischung before. I know it's supposed to be a more sweetish coffee.
Yes.
It's not supposed to be, you know, that overwhelming dark, bitter taste.
Yeah.
So I've got an idea of how it's supposed to taste, but haven't tasted one yet.
Well, on the
this
nose,
is going to be a complete blind tasting.
yes, for both of
Well,
us.
it was basically because we
for
haven't
me,
had Pierre Lotti either.
If I predict this one's flavor, because yesterday I predicted, or on the previous episode, on the delicate, and I was completely wrong. So this does not mean I'm going to be right. This just means this is going to be my test run. I'm thinking it's going to be greenish, yellowish apple, maybe with a grapish finish, but more towards bitter. So like an old, a grape that's past its eating time.
Tell you what, give me a greenish yellowish apple to taste, and a grape that's past its time to eat. Then we'll taste, and I'll tell you if you're right.
Have you never eaten it before? You know the
Very long time ago.
the soggy grape that you take, like it's the only one left in the bucket, and you go,
Yeah, that one, the one that no one else wants.
yes, that bitter flavor. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a medium type of darkish soil. So not a light soil, not a dark soil, an intermediate type of soil. And there might be some touches of tobacco. I don't think a lot, but that's my prediction on it.
Well, you ready to start eating coffee?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
We can do it.
It's never the end of the world.
Yeah,
Until it is.
Until it is.
Okay, you go first.
Which is every year,
correct.
according to some people.
But we won't go there. That's a completely different discussion. Oh, you impressed already.
That's
I like
pretty
that.
nice. It's got some coffee granules as well.
I get the tobacco flavor in the middle of the tongue immediately. So I was right on that. But I completely missed the apple.
But see, I only have on the back middle of my tongue flavor. So I actually need another taste there.
Yeah, well, that was the first sip, obviously. First sip, just open up those taste receptors. Second sip, get the flavor. A lot smoother on the second one. A lot smoother. Also,
But you can see it doesn't have any bitterness. Acidity is also not too high though.
acidity is about a 4.
Yeah. Bitterness
I would say for
I
me-
don't know. I don't taste any bitterness in this one.
But I don't taste a bit on the back of the palate. I do taste it on the front of the palate though. You know what this tastes like?
Not a stinkhocher.
No, beer.
Beer.
It's got the bitterness of a beer, but a very, very smoky one.
Well, Wiener Mischung sounds Dutch. I think it is Dutch. Beer is loved by the Dutch.
Very big over there. Guys, this is very, very smoky. For a medium roast, that's a very high smoky flavor.
It's pretty nice.
A nice sweet
Smoke.
sweet wood. So a nice sweet wood, pecan wood maybe.
I don't know, I've never tasted wood before.
Neither. I'm talking about the smells, dude. I don't go around every day chewing on wood, do I? Like a
Depending on how much you're
this tastes
stressed.
like pine.
Apple.
Although now that I run the tip of the side of your tongue, red apple.
Yeah. Not
Which I
not
actually
greenish
pick-
yellowish.
Yes, which I actually picked up in the delicate as
Delicate.
well. So guys, you like the apple-ish flavor? Apple cider vinegar. Oh, that's probably where I get the beer from.
Apple cider vinegar. But I have to say, it's a very nice taste to it.
I like the body is not too big. The linger is very, very short though.
Yeah, no, it's not.
That's about a 5 to a 6 minute linger. That's
But
not
I-
a very long linger right there.
The acidity is not a lot, but I love the acidity taste.
Yeah, it's more towards the lower part of the side of your tongue. Like the acidity hangs low, but the body is fairly small.
Yeah, no,
So,
there's not much.
so if
body.
you guys like a nice coffee flavor, but not too overwhelming, so where the acidity is nice, but the body is small, then this is your coffee.
You can always add milk to add the body.
Correct. But no sugar. Remember,
sugar.
no sugar.
Yeah, but I think adding sugar to this one might be a big mistake. Because the
That
sweetness
would
is already there.
that would completely spoil the sweet flavor. Yes. I like
You
it.
might overdose on sugar with that.
Yes. We actually had a client 2 weeks ago. I was really shocked by this. And if you're watching this, no offense against you. It just means that you really, really like your sugar. But we had a client here who put 18 sachets of sugar in his grande coffee. 18 spoons of sugar.
Was there coffee left?
Well, I suppose because he had a coffee. But
Sure.
imagine that guy. Like that guy can take sugar, man. I'll get a sugar rush from here to Cape Town.
Yeah, that's a
on
lot
my
of sugar.
bare feet.
But I can't see that he tasted any coffee then.
No, you wouldn't taste any coffee right there.
And I mean, with the coffee you guys use is also not a very strong one.
Not at all.
So it's sweet already. Putting 18 sachets of sugar in that.
He just drank sugar and milk
Eesh.
with a.
Why
slight
don't you just go
aftertaste
and get a condensed milk tin there by Pick n Pay?
Well,
Chuck that
I
down.
had one here. He could have just asked me for it. I would have probably been slightly more expensive than Pick n Pay, but he would have saved himself a walk. But if I have to rate this, I would rate this a 90 to a 91 coffee. It's a
a really
nice
good one.
all-rounder. It's a nice acidity because actually the acidity hangs. The coffee flavor
Yeah,
doesn't.
the flavor is gone, but I also still taste the acidity in
The
a
acidity
while.
is still there, yes. Like I think this acidity flavor is probably going to be the linger. The coffee flavor is gone,
But this is one of those nice acidity flavors. It's not
Yes.
it's not that acidity that's so sour that it almost puts you off of the coffee.
it's a nice one. You can actually enjoy this on your mouth.
You can.
Pierre Lotti, good
done.
job on he's going to pronounce it again.
The Wiener Mischung.
Wiener Mischung. I'm afraid to say that without reading it because I know I'm going to sound like I'm swearing.
Manufactured and specially packed by Pierre Lotti Corporation.
Guys, good job on that one. So yes, guys, if you like a 3 to 4 acidity on the first touch, but a 5 to a 6 linger acidity, smallish body, nice fruity flavors, not too dark, very smoky coffee, then that's the coffee to go with.
Very nice one.
Yes, I really enjoy
Here's
that.
the details for you.
Yes,
Zoom in.
I'll try my best to zoom in. So yes, guys,
I like this one.
I'll put their website in the description below, so you guys can go straight to their website. I'm going to try and stock some of their coffee on my shelf as well, so that if you guys want some of it, it will be available. But yes, come and taste it. Give us your thoughts on it. And
It's one thing I can still say is, I mean, if you just look at this packaging and the coffee that we had, they do have a passion for their coffee.
oh, definitely, they
you don't
put a
spend
lot of
this-
They put a lot of energy into their coffee.
They
for
really-
sure.
And then it worked. Obviously,
I'm impressed.
It worked.
Good job, guys.
Sweet.
Excellent.
It's Pierre Lotti, right? Pierre Lotti.
Pierre Lotti. That almost sounds Italian, but he wears a French hat. I don't know. Pierre Lotti.
Maybe his mom was Italian and his father was French.
I don't know.
Something like that.
But then he grew up in
South Africa.
no Holland because it's
what?
Dutch. No, I don't know. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed that episode, and we'll see you on the next episode.